Sweet v. Parsley is a landmark English criminal law case in which the House of Lords firmly re-established the fundamental presumption of mens rea, the guilty mind, in statutory offences. The case is the leading authority on the principle that, unless Parliament clearly indicates otherwise, a person cannot be convicted of a criminal offence unless they had some blameworthy state of mind. Hello and welcome to Landmark Case Laws Simplified. Buckle up as we explore the fascinating world of Sweet versus Parsley together. Miss Sweet rented a farmhouse in Oxfordshire and, because she could not live there due to work commitments, sublet rooms to tenants who shared the kitchen. She retained one room for herself and visited occasionally to collect rent and check on the property. On the 16th of June 1967, police searched the premises and found cannabis resin hidden in the garden and cigarette ends containing cannabis in the kitchen. An ornamental hookah pipe belonging to Miss Sweet had also been used for smoking cannabis, though without her knowledge. The justices found that she had no knowledge whatever that the house was being used for the purpose of smoking cannabis or cannabis resin. She was charged under Section 5(b) of the Dangerous Drugs Act 1965 with being concerned in the management of any premises used for the purpose of smoking cannabis. The magistrates convicted her, and the Divisional Court dismissed her appeal, holding that this was an absolute offence. The Divisional Court reasoned that because she could choose her tenants and impose terms, she was managing the premises regardless of her knowledge. The House of Lords unanimously allowed the appeal, quashed the conviction, and established several critical principles regarding criminal liability. 1. The strong presumption of mens rea. Lord Reid declared that there has for centuries been a presumption that Parliament did not intend to make criminals of persons who were in no way blameworthy in what they did. This means that whenever a statutory provision is silent as to mens rea, courts must read in words requiring a mental element unless clear evidence shows Parliament intended otherwise. Lord Reid noted that two factors made it unlikely Parliament intended absolute liability for serious offences: the stigma attaching to conviction, and the public scandal of convicting innocent persons, which undermines confidence in the justice system. This case remains a cornerstone of English criminal law, standing for the proposition that blameworthiness is the foundation of criminal liability, and any departure from that principle requires clear parliamentary intention. Thanks for watching.